Eric Hammer here, registered physiotherapist. Today I'd like to talk to you about some balancing and proprioception progression ideas. But before I continue, please hit that subscribe button below so you'll be notified about any new videos I have here on my channel. So essentially, balancing and proprioception, it's a really important component in terms of rehab for several different conditions, right? Whether it's an ankle sprain of some type, whether you're trying to activate your glute med muscle, whether you're working on stability type exercises, whether you've gone through a certain surgery where you haven't been able to weight bear over a period of time and now you want to try and accept more weight. And so when we're adding this type of rehab, this type of exercise into a routine, there's several different progressions and ideas that can be done with regards to balancing. So the first thing I just have a patient do is just on an even surface, right? I'll just have them essentially put all their weight on the one side, contract their glute muscle, and try and stand nice and tall with minimal movement. Okay, and then typically I'll have a patient go for about 5 to 10 seconds with that without, right, a lot of movement. We want it nice and stable. And then from there, one thing we can do is just have the patient close their eyes, right? And so now when we're closing our eyes, and you can see I went over on that. When we close the eyes, now we're taking away all your visual cues. Okay, so now the only thing we have to rely on is what's referred to as our proprioception, which is essentially just our kinesthetic sense of where we are in space, right? So this can be impacted with several different conditions. So we actually have to retrain the brain, right, to be able to make slight adjustments to maintain balance. From there, I'll have a patient perhaps add in some uneven surfaces, right? So whether that's a cushion or some kind of foam type of material, a Bosu ball perhaps. So now we're working on uneven surfaces. From there, right, we can also, again, close the eyes, do the same thing, uneven surface, try to maintain the stability. You can do some reaching, right? So I'm balancing, but I'm also reaching in different positions, and then I can do also a reach with the eyes closed. I'll sometimes have a patient use a tennis ball, for example, to throw a tennis ball against the wall, try to catch in different positions. So again, we're challenging, right, that stability, and the idea is to for the patient to maintain as best as possible, maintain the control, right, and not lose their balancing. So couple ideas there in terms of exercise progressions and ways to really challenge your balance and proprioception. Thanks again for watching. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions or concerns, and please check with a physiotherapist to make sure that this exercise is appropriate for you. Thanks again and have a great day. Take care.